Hello, internet web. Oh, Guy in Shed. Right, slightly different episode today. Only, Margie, firstly I'm sat down. Just got in. Very pleasant ride with my friend. Went to look at motorbikes. What else would you do? My biggest bike, my riding bike that I use, because the 85 TT is currently looking absolutely neglected. Every nice day we have, I'm going to clean the bike. Power rings up and says, "Nice day, let's go for a ride." So I just really have been neglecting entirely the cleanliness of my 85. All I've managed to do is check tyre pressures and oil. Been about it. We've had a couple of interesting sort of things I've been looking at, particularly on the internet. I've been, I don't know whether I read this, it was a while ago, or whether I heard it on a YouTube channel. It's one of the two. Some girl was talking a lot about men and women, and saying that come date night, women want the whole 9 yards. You know, they want the romance, they want the even the flowers and the food and the dining and the, well, yeah, you know, everything. And she reckoned that all men wanted was sex, silence, and a sandwich. Well, I kind of thought about it and thought, it's not hard, it's just completely wrong, you know. But I did feel it made us a little shallow. And I would like to add to that. We've got the, you know, it's all in the S's, I kind of guess you noticed that. And it was sex, silence, sandwiches. And then I would say shed. Men do need a shed for their motorbikes. And I think that's a little bit more fair, because it shows that we do have other things going on in our head that they just do not see, understand, or care about. And we do. So I think it's, I think that needs to be said. Excuse me. Another thing I've noticed is that, and again, I saw this on the internet, I'm sure I did. I've seen most things that I talk about on the internet, I think. Now we're living in this digital universe. And that was, there are 12 days of Christmas. None of them are in November. Try telling that to the retailers. Their Christmas starts approximately end of October, beginning of September. That's how it appears to me. And we seem not to have 12 days of Christmas. We seem to have more like 12 weeks of Christmas, you know, if not a bit more. Anyway, that aside, on the subject of Christmas spirit, or at least spirit, a very kind subscriber from Texas, all the way from Texas, here's me in a shed in Wales, chatting with a chap from Texas who, as it happens, is currently in London for a few days as a trip, as a treat for his wife's birthday. Well done, Edwin. And he very, very kindly, completely out of the blue, sent me a little gift. I have yet to properly open it. I will show you in a moment. It's a bottle of what he calls delicious beverage. And it's not something I'll be honest, it's not something I would pick up off the shelf. It's a rum, and I'm not a rum drinker. But it's beautifully packaged. Look at that, in the box and everything. And it's It comes from virgin sugarcane honey. I don't know what that is, but it sounds wonderful, doesn't it? It sounds very exotic. It's called Zacapa. That's Zacapa. Zacapa or Sasapa. I don't know, but it says it's Systema 23. Now, I don't know what that is. It's mostly in foreign, but it looks lovely. Right, so, normally we have an unboxing of a new carburettor or an unboxing of a new sat-nav. This is an unboxing of a drink. And for those that you come to my channel, thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Keep it up, where I'm enjoying that. We have done unboxings, but there's an unboxing, and you do know that I enjoy a tipple, but my tipple is generally red wine. Wow, that's a posh bottle. That really is a posh bottle. It's got this beautiful, I guess it's like a banding, it's a fabric of some description. I don't know quite what, but that is really nice. I've got no idea whether I'm going to like it. Now, his instruction was that this is a sipping beverage. Sipping. I, by and large, don't do sipping, but it's sipping. He said, if I wished, it can be, or some people, pour it over ice, which I'm not going to, because he advised neat. He said, or you can mix it with Coca-Cola, sort of a rum and Coke, if you wanted to ruin it, were his words. So I'm not going to do that. It would seem to me to be rude. I have brought a glass, so we'll give it a sip. And, that came off a bit easy. Didn't have a seal on it. Certainly came off fairly easy, just a quick twist. Very lucky that survived all the way from Texas, deep in the heart of. Right. It glugs beautifully. I mean, wow. That smells of honey. It's very sweet. Very, very sweet. God, dear me. Yes. So we'll give this a little look. That's the colour of it. I don't know. I hope it picks up on the, but it is a goldeny colour, golden brown. Who sang that? Some bugger did. Golden brown texture like skin. I think it was texture. I don't know, something. Can't remember. Ooh, it smells. I know it's a ridiculous thing to say, so I'm going to say it. It smells warm. It's a proper Christmassy winter drink. Ooh. That tastes nothing at all like rum. It's not like rum. It's closer to a scotch than a rum. But it's not scotch at all because it's so sweet. He is right. It is for sipping. If you drank big gulps of that, it would probably blow your ears off, if not your head. It's ooh. Now I am a whiskey drinker. I'll not pull any punches. I do drink whiskey, but it's completely different again. Well, Merry Christmas to Mr. Edwin Rosales, and thank you very much. You've introduced me to a whole new experience. Wow. I would suggest That is an after meal tipple, you know, instead of brandy. In fact, it's pretty close. It's somewhere in that region, brandy, whiskey. Excuse me. It's very, very nice. It's better than nice. His description was delicious. And I'm finding it very difficult to disagree with that statement. Yeah, lovely. Wow. Now what am I going to do? If you notice a little hiccup there, battery went down on my camera. I just swapped it out. Right, where was I? Oh yes, drinking. Oh yeah. It's very much a case of finding drinks that suit you for occasion. That is definitely an after dinner. Loved it, very nice. I've had a few chats backwards and forwards with Edwin. Seems like a really nice guy. It would have been really lovely had I lived nearer to London, or if he was visiting more west from London. We could have actually met up. That would have been lovely. But it's not necessary. It's not the end of the world. Because, like I say, we live in this digital universe. So I will be contacting him. I will be thanking him a lot, because that really it's a proper sipper. You know, I could see you getting ill. Yes. Yeah. If any of you have ever had this, please say so in the comments. Other than you, Edwin. If anybody else has had it, Zacapa. I don't know, but it's very, very on its own. It's certain. It's not what I would call a rum. I know it is technically. Okay, but it's just different. It's very nice. I can see me ending that. I might even get to Christmas with it. I don't know. I wouldn't bet on it. Yes, very nice. Right, motorbikes. Where am I up to? I'm up to nowhere, to be honest. The little ST70, I tried running it the other day, and it stopped. There's an issue with the wiring somewhere. So a pal of mine has agreed, shall we say. Wiring is my weakness. You know, it really is my kryptonite. And he has very kindly said he will take a look at it and sort it out. It's just annoying. You know, with the light switch in one position, the brake light comes on and the indicators don't work. Then the indicators work, but this doesn't work, and then the horn doesn't work. And then you turn all the lights off and nothing works. It's just very odd. So it's just needs sorting out, like wiring always bloody well does. Other than that, every other bike is fine. I must... my God, that's good stuff. I must get in here and start or continue my work on one of my 3.5s. I want to just tidy it up a bit more, you know. As you well know from past episodes, I don't do mega shiny restorations. I do what I call usable. Tidy, smart, looks okay. You know, you're not embarrassed to roll it out the shed, but it's not super. Woo, you know, it's just nice, Good machines that are nice, and I need to just continue with that. Really do. Okay, folks. So I'm about to go. Like I say, please subscribe and like and on the little notification bell, what have you. Just a quick tale before I continue drinking. yeah, before, God Lord, I've nearly finished first class. I was talking to my youngest daughter on the phone, and we were bemoaning how modern technology is just, a lot of it's unnecessary in vehicles, bikes, cars, tractors. She lives on a farm in Scotland, and they were saying how how technically difficult these tractors are becoming. And I was saying, well, it's the same with everything. Had an issue with a car. The horn would just start sounding off inexplicably, and it was a fault in the BCM, which is the body control module, basically a little computer. What on earth is going on? All you need is a wire, which is alive, to go to one side of the horn, the other side of the horn another wire, to a button that when you press it, it goes beep. That's all you need. And then she said something odd to me. She said, yes. She said, it's not as easy to wire in the horn to the indicators on a car. And I said, what? She said, yes, you can't wire the horn into the indicators. I said, why would you do that? Naivety. She said, because it's absolutely hilarious. Her chap did it to somebody in uni who couldn't undo it. So every time he turned left, the horn would go beep, beep, beep as he was turning left. And it drove him demented. And they thought it was absolutely staggeringly funny that he couldn't reverse it. And when she said that, I thought to myself, actually, I would find that hilarious because I'm childish, and I would find that funny as well. But there you go. That's our take. I don't know why I needed to tell you that. This drink's very good, isn't it? Goodbye, Internet. Goodbye, folks. I say, please subscribe. I hope to get another episode out before Christmas, and I will talk to you all again soon. That's if this drink is still here, and I'm still compos mentis enough to create another episode. Take care, folks. Old guy in shed saying, "Tra."